Namaste to Guruji. Jai Guruji Auntie.
Jai Guruji, Shilpi, thank you so much. Good morning, good evening to each one of you, and welcome to the book reading platform. And as you all know, today is the last day, and we will be finishing this tiny but such a powerful book with so many life lessons. And in the end, if whoever would like to share the experience about this book or would like to say something, please raise your hands and we would take that. Thank you so much. Jai Guruji, Om Namah Shivaya, Shivji Sada Sahai, Om Namah Shivaya, Guruji Sada Sahai, Jai Ganeshaya Namah. Just move on to rest of the pages, few pages left. I'm on page 136. That's the 9th chapter, the last chapter, Transforming Illness and Suffering, that we had talked about yesterday. Let's continue with that. I will just read the paragraph that we had finished yesterday so we can continue with that. It's talking about the illness. It says, stay alert, stay present, present with your whole being, with every cell of your body. As you do so, you're bringing a light into this darkness. This is the flame of your consciousness. आप सबको मालूम है कि जो हमारी अपनी consciousness है, उससे हम कितने कितने अंधकारों को दूर कर सकते हैं. That is more like the flame of light, और उसके through we can just remove all the obstacles, whichever obstacle it is. It doesn't matter, pain, body, any kind of disease, any kind of problems with relationships. If we put our consciousness in it and sit down still and think, you will get so many रास्ते अपने आप खुलने लगते हैं. Give it a chance. Give it a trial. At this stage, you don't need to be concerned with surrender anymore. It has happened already. How? Full attention is full acceptance, is surrender. क्या होता है, पहले तो हम accept ही नहीं करते हैं. We start complaining. But the more we start accepting and then doing 100% attention, and then we surrender when we have tried everything, and then you sit down and tell the universe or divinity, I'm in your hands. I have tried everything. I will keep moving. I'm not going to give up. But I need that high power to support me or keep me going. And you wouldn't believe, Bible में है ना, help is given to those who ask. I remember when I was studying, this was like a St. Mary's convent by German nuns, and they had a chapel, and first day was when they used to talk about, for us Hindus, they had a moral science, for the Christians, they had a Bible study. And once a month, we all had to get together and discuss. And I was intrigued with the chapel. We were not forced to go, but I really found it very peaceful. I used to just sit there quietly, and just that energy was so beautiful. And it was written there, help will be given to those who ask. So I used to wonder who to ask, what to say. Guruji कहते, अब समझ में आता है, Guruji कहते थे मांगो नहीं. But ask for the strength to carry on with your problems, how to solve your own inner webs, how to come out of it. It was so amazing. It was really amazing. So all this makes sense now with Guruji's his love, his blessings for each one of us. We can connect more deeply and understand this better. No hidden pocket of resistance can survive in it. Presence removes time. Without time, no suffering, no negativity can survive. The acceptance of suffering is a journey into death, facing deep pain, allowing it to be, taking your attention into it, is to enter death consciously. When you have died this death, you realize that there is no death and there is nothing to fear. Only the ego dies. क्या होता है, हम कुछ पकड़ करके बैठते हैं and we think हम ही अपने आप से सब ठीक कर सकते हैं. I have control over my life. I can do this. I can do that. वो I आता है. और जब चीजें नहीं होती हैं, हम थक के, हार के, चूर के बैठ जाते हैं. उस समय आप सरेंडर करेंगे तो आप because you're already a failed person. Surrender is surrendering with grace, not with complaint. When you realize that I have tried my 100% and there's some higher power that is always there as a reserve. वो पहले नहीं, जब तक आप पूरी कोशिश नहीं करेंगे there will be no help. कहते हैं ना, कहावत है कि जब तक हम कोशिश नहीं करेंगे ईश्वर भी नहीं मदद करते हैं. जब बंदा खुद नहीं अपनी मदद करता है, मदद करने भगवान आते हैं. तभी आते हैं जब आप अपनी मदद करते हैं. So the acceptance of suffering is a journey into death. Facing deep pain, allowing it to be, taking your attention into it, is to enter death consciously. When you have died this death, you realize that there is no death and there is nothing to fear. Only the ego dies. Imagine a ray of sunlight that has forgotten it is an inseparable part of the sun and dilutes itself into believing it has to fight for survival and create and cling to an identity other than the sun. Would the death of this delusion can be incredibly liberating? What do you think? It is, see, like, who are we? We all are part of the universal energy. We are not separate. कहते हैं हम उसी पिता के बच्चे हैं. So then we all are connected. You, me, everybody. So उसी प्रकार जिस तरह से सन की रेज हैं, अगर वो सोचें कि दे आर नॉट पार्ट ऑफ द सन, दे सेपरेट, पूरी अपने आप से करना चाहते हैं सब कुछ, उनकी आइडेंटिटी बिल्कुल मतलब सन से है ही नहीं, किसी और चीज से, मतलब उनकी ईगो एक माइंड हो जाता है. So when that happens, then you create the separateness. Then the problem starts. So it's very important to understand first who we are. We are part of that universal energy. We are part of that divinity. And there's no separateness. We all are together in it. Do you want an easy death? Would you rather die without pain, without agony, than die to the past every moment? अगर मारना ही है तो अपने उसको मारिए, अपने पास्ट को मारिए जो आपको इतना दुख दर्द दे रहा है. And let the light of your presence shine away the heavy, time-bound self you thought of as you. This is so important. We must do this every day. I'll read this again. Then die to the past every moment and let the light of your presence shine away the heavy, time-bound self you thought of as you. The way of the cross, enlightenment through suffering. The way of the cross is the old way to enlightenment. And until recently, it was the only way. But don't dismiss it or underestimate its efficacy. It still works. The way of the cross is a complete reversal. It means that the worst thing in your life, your cross, turns into the best thing that ever happened to you. By forcing you into surrender, into death, forcing you to become as nothing, to become as God, because God too is nothing. Enlightenment through suffering, the way of the cross, the means to be forced into the kingdom of heaven, kicking and screaming. You finally surrender because you can't stand the pain anymore. But the pain could go on for a long time until this happens. So basically what he's saying is that when you have tried everything, and what happens? Sometimes you can think the other way around and think that this is the best thing that has ever happened, because you are connecting deeply with God, or with that energy, or with that divinity, whatever you can call. Because we all have seen that when everything is going good in our life, we are happy, everything is fine. It's we do connect, but not as deeply. Most of the time, we connect more deeply when we face a big problem in our life. You see that हम पूरी शक्ति लगाते हैं चुपचाप बैठने में, उस ईश्वर से प्रार्थना करते हैं, गुरु जी से प्रार्थना करते हैं दिल से. So he's saying that it means that the worst thing in your life, your cross, turns into the best thing that ever happened to you. And that forces you to surrender, forcing you to become as nothing, to become as God, because God too is nothing. Enlightenment through suffering, the way to the cross, means to be forced into the kingdom. You finally surrender because you can't stand the pain anymore. But the pain could go on for a long time until this happens, until you surrender. Enlightenment consciously chosen. Now, this is what I was talking about. Enlightenment consciously chosen. Ek to aapko have no choice. You just, because when you realize, and then you're screaming and kicking, and then you surrender, or you have a choice. Enlightenment consciously chosen means to relinquish your attachment to past and future, and to make them now the main focus of your life. Because you understand, past is gone. It's not here now anymore. We don't want to live in the past. And the future is not here yet. By fear. What are we left then? We are only left with now. And that is the main focus of our life. And that is what creates our new karma. That is the time either we can do good things or bad things. That choice we have now. It means choosing to dwell in the state of presence rather than in time. You're in the present moment, not in that time or that time. It means saying yes to what is, and then don't need any pain anymore. And you then don't need pain anymore. How much more time do you think you will need before you are able to say, I will create no more pain, no more suffering? How much more pain do you need before you can make that choice? Because if we surrender in the end, jab saha nahi ja raha hai, and then we're in that pathetic state, then you surrender. Or you can surrender if you make that into that we are conscious about everything, and then you realize whatever is happening, I will do my best. I will be in the present moment, and I'll take responsibility and do my best, and I surrender to that ultimate power. If you think that you need more time, you will get more time and more pain. अपने से उसको करते रहेंगे, तब वो हम unconscious रहेंगे, and we will be in that pain. Time and pain are inseparable. The power to choose. Choice implies consciousness, a high degree of consciousness. आप तभी चूज कर सकते हैं ना जब आप थोड़ा ध्यान चुपचाप बैठ करके, when you are in the moment. Without it, you have no choice. Choice begins the moment you disidentify from the mind and its conditioned patterns. The moment you become present, until you reach that point, you are unconscious, spiritually speaking. This means that you are compelled to think, feel, and act in certain ways according to the conditioning of your mind. Nobody chooses dysfunction, conflict, pain. Nobody chooses insanity. They happen because there is not enough presence in you to dissolve the past, not enough light to dispel the darkness. You are not fully here. You have not quite woken up yet. In the meantime, the conditioned mind is running your life because preconceived notions जो हैं हमारे experiences से जो हमने अपना ये बना लिया है कि सब कुछ ऐसे ही होता है, and then we just live in that past or live in that notion and keep holding on to that. Now, how can you choose? How can you enjoy this moment, this now, and let go of your past? And nobody consciously would choose conflict or pain or all that bad things that has happened. So it is very, very important to understand this. So basically he's saying we need to practice to become present. मौजूद होना चाहिए. अभी क्या हो रहा है? इस समय आपकी लाइफ में क्या हो रहा है? 1 साल पहले कोविड हुआ था, 2 साल पहले फैमिली में कितने लोग चले गए, कितना माहौल खराब था. अब उसको हम बार बार आज में ले आएंगे तो दुखी होंगे ना. We have to accept we have lost so many people in our lives during that time. If you start bringing your past, you cannot enjoy today. You will be living in sadness and then fear of tomorrow. अब क्या होगा? मेरे साथ भी हो सकता है, ये हो सकता है, वो हो सकता है. Then it's like a web and we are the spider inside the web, caught in the web, our own created web. So this is what he's trying to say. Similarly, if you're one of the many people who have an issue with your parents, if you still harbor resentment, this is very important. Sometimes some things happen and you got into an argument and then वो आप अपने मन में इतनी गांठें बांधे रहते हैं, या किसी भी फैमिली मेंबर में कई चीजें फैमिलीज में होती हैं, and but we never let it go. Until we let it go, we can never be happy. कहीं ना कहीं वो सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में उभर आता है, वो एकदम ऊपर जैसे कहते हैं ना तैरने लगता है. Then you start reliving that again and again and it's very painful. So he's trying to say, similarly, if you're one of the many people who have an issue with your parents, if you still harbor resentment about something they did or did not do, then you still believe that they had a choice, that they could have acted differently. It always looks as if people had a choice, but that is an illusion. As long as your mind with its conditioned patterns runs your life, as long as you are your mind, what choice do you have? None. You are not even here. You are not even there. The mind identified state is severely dysfunctional. It is a form of insanity. Almost everyone is suffering from this illness in varying degrees. That is so true. Almost each one of us live in the past, or all that suffering that we had suffered, maybe as a child or as a youth, or जब भी जो चीजें हुई हैं, या 1 साल पहले या जो भी हो, पिछले साल जो हुआ हो. So it is very, very important. And, I would again repeat that to go over your past bad experiences, the only way you can release that is by your breath. Breath has so much power. It can pull out all the toxins and bad memories from your body and breathe it out. Sit in silence, in dhyan. You dissolve everything. You understand better. You become sane. You become quiet. You see everything in a different picture, in a different light. You start forgiving people. You start understanding their side of the story, जो हम पहले अपना ही सोच रहे थे. These things are proven to help. No matter how much therapy you do, how much you eat this anxiety ki medicine ya ye wo, these are just like putting your past under the carpet, and once in a while it will surface up and you have to deal with it. You go back again in that state. कभी कभी लोगों को होता है ना, पैनिक अटैक्स होते हैं. इसमें उसकी कोई दवाई नहीं है, उसका क्योर वो नहीं है. उसका क्योर है उसको जड़ से खत्म करना और उसको समझना, उसको फेस करना, उसको एक्सेप्ट करना, एंड देन उसके बारे में सोच करके हमें करना क्या है, और उसके लिए हमें समय निकाल करके अपने आप को हील करना है. अपने चित्त को अपने आप ध्यान के थ्रू वो सारे जो पुरानी मेमोरीज हैं, जो बैड मेमोरीज आपको आके तंग करती हैं, या बैड ड्रीम्स, रात में सो नहीं पाते हो आप, उठ उठ के बैठ के सोचते हो, ऑल दोज थिंग्स इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. इट इज प्रूवन. क्यों आजकल हर जगह डॉक्टर्स भी कहते हैं meditation, everywhere it is happening all over the world, because that is the only cure forever. And every day we must breathe out in the same way, in the बैठ करके प्राणायाम, डीप ब्रीथिंग करिए. कुछ नहीं आता है कोई बात नहीं, बस डीप ब्रीथिंग करिए आप. बी विथ योर ब्रेथ. So it is very important, and this is what I had just read. The mind identified state is severely dysfunctional. We see it everywhere. It is a form of insanity. Almost everyone is suffering from this illness in varying degrees. The moment you realize this, there can be no more resentment. How can you resent someone's illness? The only appropriate response is compassion. So this will happen when you sit down in dhyan. You see it from a different perspective. And when that happens, there's no resentment for anybody who has done wrong to you. What will happen? You only have compassion for that person, because that person, you see that he or she was not in the right mind. And how can you resent a person who is not well? Only a disturbed mind would be behaving like that. When you have that reality, that thought, then you forgive and you have compassion for everybody. And you move on with your life with that understanding. If you are run by your mind, although you have no choice, you will still suffer the consequences of your unconsciousness, and you will create further suffering. You will bear the burden of fear, conflict, problems, and pain. The suffering thus created will eventually force you out of your unconscious state. You cannot truly forgive yourself or others as long as you derive your sense of self from the past. I'll read this again. You cannot truly forgive yourself or others as long as you derive your sense of self from the past. अगर हम पास्ट में ही रहेंगे ना, और वो दर्द को, उसके बारे में सोचते रहेंगे, वो इवेंट को या पर्सन को जो भी हुआ है, तो क्या होगा, हम उसमें अपने को भी नहीं फॉरगिव करते हैं, अपने को दोष देते हैं. Why did I let it happen? Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? We go in that mode of guilt. And then you cannot forgive even yourself or the other person. Only through accessing the power of now, which is your own power, can there be true forgiveness. This renders the past powerless, and you realize deeply that nothing you ever did or that was ever done to you could touch even in the slightest the radiant essence of who you are. So beautifully written. कि जब हम रियलाइज करते हैं इसको कि वो पास्ट पे था, वो खत्म हो गया, और जब ये जो पावर, एसेसिंग द पावर नाउ, अभी आपके में शक्ति, अभी आप क्या कर रहे हो, दिस इज द पावर यू आर गिवन नाउ एंड दिस इज योर पावर. उस समय आप यू कैन फॉरगिव, एंड इफ यू फॉरगिव देन व्हाट हैपेंस, nothing can touch you, the slightest radiant essence of who you are. You shine brightly when you forgive and when you let go, and then you understand, I'm not going to let my past ruin my presence. When that understanding comes, then we start shining in the presence and we let go. When you surrender to what is and so become fully present, the past ceases to have any power. You do not need it anymore. Presence is the key. The now is the key. Such resistance is inseparable from the mind. Relinquishment of resistance, surrender, is the end of the mind as your master, the imposter pretending to be you, the false god. All judgment and all negativity dissolve. So beautiful. Isko, I think it is the biggest lesson of 2024, year 2024. Very thankful to Guruji for such a big learning. I'll read this again. Since resistance is inseparable from the mind, relinquishment of resistance, that is, when we surrender, is the end of the mind as your master. Your mind is not your master. Because mind तो इतने thoughts negative सब कुछ आता रहता है. You are the master. You decide what to entertain, which thought, what thought you have to work on, which thought you have to just observe and let it go, which thought you need to put your focus on, which thought you need to just ignore. That will make you master of your own destiny. कहते हैं ना, you are the master of your own destiny. If you start working or listening to each thought, what will happen? Our life will be a chaos. कभी इधर कभी उधर, mind तो इधर उधर घूमता रहता है. So this is what he's saying. All judgment and all negativity dissolve then. The realm of being, which had been obscured by the mind, then opens up. When you surrender, when you accept, when you realize that what happened in the past is gone, and when you realize this is now, this is the only time that this is the reality. What do I do now? This is your only karma. जैसे कल मैं कह रही थी, कर्म वो नहीं है जो आपके साथ हुआ है. What happened? Karma is what had happened to you. How do you deal with that, or how do you use that in your present to make the maximum benefit you can get in your presence with that learning? What are you doing now? This is what will make your karma. The realm of being which had been obscured by the mind then opens up. When we understand that, then what happens? Mind जो है हमारी सोच से हमारी आत्मा ढक जाती है सोच करके. And then we don't even listen, or we don't even realize that there's something divine. Then what happens? The whole everything opens up, a new perspective, a new quietness, a new stillness. Suddenly, a great stillness arises within you, an unfathomable sense of peace. When you accept, when you let go of the past, when you realize it's over, जो हो गया उसके बारे में मुझे नहीं सोचना है, मुझे आज अपना अच्छा करना है, and you start working towards it, then you will get the universal energy. Then the paths will open up for you. अब तक हम नेगेटिविटी में ही जी रहे थे, वही सोच रहे थे, वही कर रहे थे. We did not even look the beautiful light that is a beautiful path that is right there in front of us. But when we let go, when we surrender, when we understand, when you're conscious, when you know you're not the mind, then what happens? Then suddenly a great stillness arises within you, an unfathomable sense of peace. That is what we all need. We need the sense of peace. जब हम पूजा करते हैं सबसे पहले क्या कहते हैं? Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. This is the first thing we all need. Unless there is peace, unless there's Shanti, nothing will work in our life. जब आप शांति में रहते हैं तभी आप अच्छी तरह से काम कर सकते हैं. आप चीज़ों को अब्सॉर्ब कर सकते हैं. आप अपने टाइम को यूटिलाइज कर सकते हैं. But you'll see that if you are so disturbed, you get tired even with little small work. So peace is what the soul, our body, everybody needs. But we must work towards it, and we must understand how the mind works, and we should not be slave to our minds. We must use our mind to our maximum benefit, not ruin our now. And within that peace, there is great joy. जब आपको शांति आपके मन में आती है तो क्या होता है? आंतरिक सुख मिलता है, joy, जो bliss है. Then you feel so calm. आप निशब्द हो जाते हैं, आपके कोई वर्ड्स ही नहीं निकलते हैं. You are in that state. And that is our original state. But we have ruined it with all this tamasha, or just reacting. If we just sit still, things will pass. कोई कुछ कह रहा है, कोई कुछ कर रहा है. We have to practice this. Not to react to every silly little argument or silly little statement somebody made. And your mind gets disturbed and you get worked up and you start getting angry. And you feel, अच्छा मैं भी सिखाती हूँ, उसने ये बोला है मैं ये बोलूँगी. That part we have to let go, and that comes with maturity or with Guru Kripa. When we sit with Guruji, he makes us calm. जो शांति मिलती है, जो joy मिलता है, उनकी शरण नहीं मिलता है और कहीं नहीं मिलता है. That is the only place where we become zero. We leave our ego outside. Where we have no identity. And that's when we renew ourselves. We get that strength back to lead our lives better. In that, we cannot be in that state when you go to work. You cannot be zero. You cannot be a dust. You have to be very radiant and powerful and keep doing your job, what you're doing. But we gain our strength when we sit with our Guruji or with divinity. We release everything. We become nothing. And that's how That is the beauty of it. And every day, if we do that, we rejuvenate each cell of our bodies, and our mind starts working beautifully, a beautiful mind that you can distract your mind with all the negativity and do what you want to do. Suddenly, a great stillness arises within you, an unfathomable sense of peace. And within that peace, there is great joy. And within that joy, there is love. And at the innermost core, there is the sacred, the immeasurable, that which cannot be named. उसका नाम ही नहीं है. आप प्यार को क्या नाम दे सकते हो? प्यार को प्यार ही रहने दो, कोई नाम ना दो. यही वो कह रहे हैं. Then we just immerse or mingle with that divinity that has no name. And that is what our soul strives for. That soul is peaceful, joyful, has love for each one. That stillness, the joy, the stillness, the peace. And that's what you get when you sit still in dhyan, in simran, in meditation with your guru. And if you cannot sit still, you can ask your guru to help you. He will help you. Ask for his blessings. गुरुजी ये नहीं कहते थे. गुरुजी कहते थे मांगो नहीं. किस चीजों को हम मांगने लगते हैं? अपनी डिजायर्स, अपनी ये जॉब का, अपनी बेटियों का, अपनी इसका, अपनी उसका, वो सब चीजें गुरुजी मना करते थे. पर आप अपनी को गुरुजी से जुड़ने के लिए अगर आप कोशिश कर रहे हैं और आपसे नहीं हो पा रहा है, then you have to ask Guruji, please bless me with this, that I can connect with you, I can sit still with you, I can make time for you. Without Guru Kripa, nothing is possible. All that what we have read. Now we are very, very lucky at this in this lifetime that we are, जो हमें मानुष चोला मिला है और हमें सतगुरु हमारे जीवन में आए हैं. इससे बढ़ के हमें कुछ अच्छा हो ही नहीं सकता था. This is the best thing that has happened to us. But if we don't use to our maximum benefit and use it only for desires fulfillment, कि मेरा काम ये लिस्ट है गुरुजी आपको करना है, then we lose that opportunity that we are given in this lifetime to connect with our guru, to redeem ourselves, our own so many lives, and make time for our guru. So he can clean our karmic account. He can clear up all our negativity, clear up all our diseases, make us a joyful, peaceful person like we are supposed to be. एक छोटा सा एक्सपीरियंस मैं बताती हूँ, and this concludes the reading of this book. But before I do that, पता नहीं ये thought I must tell you how I learned, how Guruji personally made me aware of this. जब यहाँ सियाटल में शुरू में गुरुजी ने सत्संग शुरू कराया था, बहुत कम ही लोग, I mean, because we didn't, Guruji never believed in just शोर शराबा या बहुत बताओ लोगों को, in the sense that गुरुजी made us aware, जितना भी साल गुरुजी के साथ बताया, कि गुरुजी अपने आप से जोड़ते हैं लोगों को, and गुरुजी practical गुरु हैं ना. So, and we both are not into networking really. So we used to sit quietly, and but धीरे धीरे जैसे भी लोग जुड़े, थोड़े लोग थे, मैं खुद ही सब कुछ लंगर बनाती थी, घर की सफाई सब कुछ, and Thursday के दिन होता था, and of course I used to be busy in this happy type of busy. And I was just running around and Guruji ka swaroop tha, flowers thode se rakh diye, bas bahut simply and everything. And I was just going here and there, and all of a sudden I heard this clear voice in my ear. Guruji is saying, Punjabi mein ki idhar udhar bhag rahi hai, mere saath chupchap baith. This was daytime before the satsang. I got so scared. I left everything and I just sat quietly with Guruji. And everything changed within me. I became so calmer. I became so still. I became so joyful. जो इधर उधर कर रही थी. That's the day I realized कि हम हमेशा कहते हैं गुरुजी मेरे साथ है, हाँ हमेशा हैं, हम काम करते हुए. But we need to sit still with Guruji to get the full blessings. We have to be, कहते हैं ना, मौजूद नाव में होना चाहिए. So he can clear up whatever is bothering us. गुरुजी कहते थे ना, मेरे सामने जो आता है मुझे ब्लेस करना पड़ता है. उनके सामने तो बैठो, टाइम स्टिलनेस में बैठो, इधर उधर करने से कुछ नहीं होगा. So this was a very big learning that day. I understood. So we have to make time for Guruji. We have to make time with divinity. No matter, आजकल आप देख ही रहे हैं कि all over the world, people are even chanting in US, Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. They're learning Sanskrit. They're learning our shlokas. They understand the sun god. I must share this. My granddaughter, who's 10, 12 years old, and we have been going to her school Parents' Day in LA. Once a year around November it happens, and we have been going since long, few years. And first time when I went, I was so surprised. This beautiful school is right on top of the hill, overlooking the whole of LA. And every single morning, the whole school gets together. There's an assembly, or you know what they recite? जो कालिदास की poem है, Salutations to Sun. सन को वहां खड़े होके सारे बच्चे सन सैल्यूटेशन इंग्लिश में उसमें लिखा हुआ है कालिदास की पोइट्री, और उसको रिसाइट करते हैं. दे इन्वोक द सन गॉड टू गिव that brilliance in their mind, so their mind is illumined and ready to absorb the day's learning in school. I was so impressed. I was so happy. So everywhere people are realizing what we have been taught since childhood. So we have to utilize that power that is already there, and we have to absorb that now. So thank you so much. Thank you to Guruji, and thank you to Shilpi and Ekta for this opportunity, for this Zoom platform, and the practicing the power of now. And thank you to the writer Eckhart Tolle, who wrote beautiful teachings for each one of us. So now I would really ask if anybody who would like to raise your hands, and Shilpi can coordinate how, if you want to share some of your experiences, that will be great. Thank you so much for being with me. Jai Guruji.
जय गुरु जी आंटी, थैंक यू सो वेरी मच. सबसे पहले शुक्राना महाराज का, because I have to share a small satsang. Guruji actually had shown me, I can say, or he had put this thought in my mind for almost 7-8 months. And auntie knows it, that, you know, I was in touch with her that please do a book on something to do with dhyan and meditation. And now, today, when it's ended, it has been such a beautiful journey. Shukrana Guruji. I mean, so many things have been learned. Just as auntie, I have also been a yoga person, and I know what the experience is to sit in silence. Though I am just a amateur, but still, you know, like even if you try a little bit, even then it is worth it. So, Auntie, I really want to thank you. You have done a brilliant job. आपने दिल से इस book को इतना बढ़िया explain करा है. I mean, personally, it has really benefited me, and these recordings are like a treasure to me. Thank you so very much, Auntie.
Oh, no, Shilpi, don't
So,
thank me. Thank you to you for giving me this opportunity. And that is true. You have been asking me for some time, and you know, when the time is right,
yeah,
and when Guruji
yes,
decides everything, it falls in place. And this was the power
yes,
of now
Auntie,
that it
exactly.
happened, and it's amazing. A lot of learning for myself, and it was not an
Yeah,
easy book, to tell you the truth, because a lot of
No, it's
these
not.
things
It's
is not easy to understand. A lot of
no.
things we just want
yeah,
to brush it away. You don't want to deal with it. But the way the writer has discussed, and as we progressed, there was so much learning, so much learning. Thank you so much, Shilpi.
yeah. Thank you. So we have Komal Auntie. Komal Auntie,
Jai
please.
Guruji, Jai Guruji Auntie, Jai Guruji
Jai
Usha
Guruji.
Auntie,
Jai
Jai
Guruji
Guruji
Komal.
Shilpi. Auntie, you have done such a amazing job on this. I have literally experience about this, and Guruji made you to read this book, and I learned so much from this. I must have missed here and there, but since we have a recording, I will read again. And I can't believe it that how Guruji literally pushed me to live in now. इसमें जी, इस मोमेंट में जी, इस मोमेंट में जी. Past is gone, past is gone. आने वाला कल पता नहीं है. Because I was experienced last year in July, and I पता नहीं वो कैसे करते हैं गुरुजी महाराज. And same thing, I literally had एक छोटा सा share करूंगी quickly, and then उसके बाद I will I have a satsang too. If it's a Shilpi, you allow me, I can share the satsang. And
Yeah,
second thing
please,
is
please.
I'm at work. मैं अभी conference room में आई हूँ. Bambi Auntie also, I really wanted to read Bambi Auntie book, and I was not able to find a book. I needed a hard book, and गुरुजी को पता था. Only he knew कि कोमल ये book पढ़ना चाहती है. बस अब hard book पढ़ना चाहती है, not on the PDF. I had a PDF. I was not into a PDF. I'm the hard person, hardcover book. And Guruji कहीं से Bambi Auntie को लेकर आए. Thanks to Suresh uncle. And she's been reading, and I'm every day when I listen, like every Saturday when I listen, and I'm like, Guruji, this is, you made it possible. You made it possible. So it's nothing is impossible for Maharaj. And aap auntie, aap to the way you read, it's amazing. आपको तो शिव पुराण का एक, सॉरी मेरी सजेशन है, एक सेशन शुरू कीजिए जिसमें सिर्फ आप शिव पुराण पढ़ो daily by chapter, जैसे Sonia Malhotra was reading before, but that we can always discuss later. बस इस book के बारे में मैं आपको इतना ही बताना चाहती हूँ कि we learned a lot, कि we all went through a lot in a life. We all have a past. We all had hurdles. We all have we're still learning. But इससे मुझे ये मिला है कि let go. Guruji is also giving me answer through you कि past को छोड़ दे, जो मोमेंट है इसमें जी, आने वाला कल तुझे नहीं पता, तो इस मोमेंट को मत जाने दे. सो दैट ऑल्सो आंटी, मैंने अभी रिसेंटली आई हैड दिस एक्सपीरियंस. वी all had, the whole family had experience on my niece's wedding. We were in Cabos, where during the wedding my brother-in-law collapsed. He had a cardiac arrest. He was gone, actually. He was gone for exactly 15 minutes. 15 minutes के बाद we were on the pulse, and 45 minutes बाद he was able to revive. This experience we had during the wedding. But शुक्र है महाराज का, पूरा वीक उन्होंने मेरा सत्संग बना दिया. Every day I had experience. गुरुजी महाराज ने अपनी प्रेजेंस भी दिखाई, फेरे के टाइम भी प्रेजेंस दिखाई. फेरे में बैठे हुए मंदिर के दर्शन करवा दिए, बट ही वॉज देयर एवरी ईच मोमेंट। उन्होंने इसको संभाला, हमारी मेरे ब्रदर इन लॉ के वो लाइफ दी, जिंदगी दी। एंड वन डे व्हेन ही वाज इन द हॉस्पिटल, द नेक्स्ट डे कुछ फंक्शन था, आई बिलीव इट वाज सगन, उसका संगीत था। The brother-in-law is in a hospital. We are dealing in a Cabos with a lot of things. Hospital, guest, we had 300 people at the wedding. It was too much for all of us. But one day, I'm coming ready होकर ध्यान भाग रही हूँ, मेकअप करवा लिया पता नहीं, बाल बनवा लिए पता नहीं, कपड़े पहन लिए पता नहीं, and I'm walking, and all of a sudden मैं कह रही हूँ गुरुजी से बात करती जा रही हूँ, गुरुजी उत्थे वो हॉस्पिटल में, पंजाबी में बात करती हूँ महाराज से, कि वो हॉस्पिटल में बैठा है और उत्थे हॉस्पिटल विच और असी इत्थे की हो की रहा है। एंड देन he clicked right away in my brain, like you know the telepathy जो होती है कि live in a moment, इस moment इच जी। So he gave me the answer then and there, and that moment, that sentence मुझे हमेशा knock करता है head पे, live in a moment, which is another word is say now, आप नाउ में जियो। सो आंटी, आपसे बेटर इस रीडिंग को कोई नहीं कर सकता था। यू हैव डन सच ट्रेमेंडस जॉब, ट्रेमेंडस जॉब। सो थैंक यू आंटी रीडिंग फॉर दिस बुक फॉर अस। एंड वो जो आप बीच बीच में एक्सप्लेन करते हैं, दैट्स नोबडी कैन डू ये जॉब आपसे ज्यादा बेहतर। सो थैंक यू आंटी फॉर रीडिंग दिस जॉब, एंड शिल्पी फॉर यू टू पुटिंग दिस टुगेदर। तो थैंक यू। सबसे बड़ा शुक्राना हमारे महाराज का। एंड जय गुरु जी, शुक्राना गुरु जी।
Thank you, Komal, and that is true. सबसे बड़ा शुक्राना गुरुजी का. We are mere puppets, and thank you for your kind words. Thank you.
Thank you, Auntie. Thank you so much. And nobody could have done justice to this book rather than you. So again, thank you so much, Auntie. I would like to
So
read this
Sangat
back.
ji,
I would like to hear this
anybody
back
else?
again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anybody else who wants to share their views, their experiences? Please feel free and come forward. Okay.
Jai Guruji, and
We have Ekta.
till everybody else makes up their mind, I'll speak. Shukrana Guruji for this book reading. Auntie, thank you very much. Like they say that there are no coincidences in his darbar, and the timing is so immaculate. So when I came back from my vacation in December and January, and the only thing that I had in my mind was that this year I'm going to make it count in a way that whatever has happened has happened. Whatever needs to be corrected, I will work towards correcting that, and I will put my best foot forward. And I told Guruji that ki just help me and be with me. I'll walk, but you show me the path. So when this book started, there were certain things, and the way aunties explained, there were certain things that immediately hit you, and you were like कि हाँ ये करना है और ये ऐसे करना है. And वो जो thought थी कि I want to do it. This reading, these 19 days, there were so many places where, Auntie, you spoke about relationships, and you spoke about marital relationships and our karmic debt and how we need to, have them and yet not have them, and still be in the current day and just look forward in a very positive way. So it was such a nice reaffirmation by you, and maybe the 20 odd people who join in every day, we all needed to hear it in that particular way, and it's going to help us in our journey forward. So it was beautiful, Auntie, to hear you these 19 days, really. And thank you so much, because the timing couldn't have been better. It's the start of the year, and I think we all can look forward to doing things in the now. You've taught us very well. You've told us a lot of things and we can keep listening and keep learning, learn and learn probably. We have a lot of bad habits to unlearn, that is overthinking and thinking. And गुरुजी भी यही बोलते हैं ना, सोचो मत। तो ना, जब नहीं सोचना है तो फिर कुछ करना है, और इस पल में करना है, that matters. So thank you very much, Auntie. It was a beautiful 19 days, and thank you for all your effort. And Sangat ji, thank you all for joining in also. It makes it all worthwhile. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ekta. Thank you for your kind words. And I feel even if one person has been helped through this reading of this book, it's all worth it, because also not about you or anybody else on this in this group. Actually, I have reaffirmed whatever I have read, and it's very important sometimes to reaffirm ourselves by reading these things, because in our daily busy life sometimes we slip over and we forget, actually. And this is nice reminder for each one of us, and especially for me also. So I'm learning also with each one of you. Thank you so much.
So very true, Auntie. We all have the tendency of slipping away, and because we've all grown with a lot of bad habits which are very
Right.
hard to let go,
That
but
is
at least it's a good start. And
yes, that is
if we keep checking ourselves, and if we keep learning, then we'll get there, all of us, one day.
yes. Thank you.
Raman had raised their hand. Would you like to share? Can you please raise hand again? Yeah.
हाँ जी, थैंक यू सो मच आंटी। मैंने कभी ऐसे पार्टिसिपेट तो नहीं किया। इट वाज फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम, बट हर रोज जॉब से आके जैसे मैं बुक रीडिंग इस सेशन में बैठी हूँ, ऑल्दो सारे सेशन तो कंप्लीट नहीं कर पाई हूँ, लेकिन जितना भी मैंने सुना ऐसे लगता था कि जैसे आज सारा दिन जो हुआ है मुझे एक लेसन मिल रहा है। कुछ ना कुछ ऐसा होता था कि इसमें ऐसा लगता था कि कुछ मतलब मेरे लिए ही बोला जा रहा है, ऐसा पर्सनली मुझे फील हुआ। एंड बहुत अच्छा लगा, बहुत ही अच्छा। मैं चाहती हूँ कि दोबारा से ऐसा आप एक बार एक रीडिंग और जरूर होनी चाहिए आपकी तरफ से। थैंक यू सो मच। जय गुरु जी आंटी।
Thank you so much, Raman. Thank you. As I said, it's very humbling experience अगर इस रीडिंग से किसी की लाइफ चेंज होती है या थॉट प्रोसेस चेंज होता है, और या अंदर चेंज होने की एक लहर होती है, तो उससे भी हम सब कुछ चेंज कर सकते हैं। थैंक यू सो मच। अगर किसी को और भी कुछ शेयर करना हो, प्लीज we all can do it in Hindi also. It doesn't matter. जो भी आपको। Yes, Bipasa.
Yeah, thank you, Auntie. Jai Guruji. I keep listening to your satsang, and I have been a part of this journey of practicing Power of Now. I wanted to ask you, Auntie, when I try to meditate, within few minutes I start sleeping. I can't meditate, I can't concentrate. So can you guide me a little bit?
Actually, that is the best form of meditation, because you're right in deep sleep, and your soul, your body maybe needs some rest. So it doesn't matter, because meditation is not about trying to concentrate your mind or trying to be. Actually, the best thing I would suggest if you are falling asleep is maybe just take a quick shower with cold water, or wash your face, or change your clothes, and and also the biggest our guide and our mentor is Guruji. First, we must pray to Guruji. Guruji, please help me meditate. You are the one who will help me. I cannot meditate without your guidance. And once you give that to Guruji, he will help you. And also that the thing that has helped me is that when I start concentrating on my breathing, because usually what happens, we are so used to running around here and there, We are not used to sitting still. When we sit still, it's so calm and peaceful. And वो थकान दिन भर की जो है ना, वो नींद में चली जाती है. And that is not very uncommon. It happens to a lot of people. And गुरुजी के दरबार में भी कई बार होता था, जब गुरुजी 2 घंटे ध्यान में बैठाते थे शब्द बानी के थ्रू, आसपास मैं देखती थी लोग सो जाते थे, बिकॉज उनकी बॉडी, उनकी सोल थकी हुई है बहुत. एंड ये एक जगह है जहाँ पर उनको पूरा आराम मिल रहा है, सुकून मिल रहा है. So don't feel bad, but yes, if you want to be alert or you want to just observe your thought or work whatever way you want, then you just need a shower or wash yourself and change your clothes. Lot of कपड़ों में भी हमारी energy होती है बहुत, that we don't realize it. We carry, जब हम काम पे जाते हैं तो क्यों हम दूसरे तरीके के कपड़े पहनते हैं, और जब घर आते हैं तो हम घर के कपड़े क्यों पहनते हैं, क्योंकि we carry those energies. So हम जब पूजा करते हैं तो हम क्यों दूसरे तरह के कपड़े पहनते हैं, जब मंदिर जाते हैं क्यों दूसरे. All these carry the energies at different times. So आपको अगर ध्यान में बैठना है तो आपको ध्यान भी देना होगा आप किस जगह बैठे हैं, हाँ, और किस स्थिति में बैठे हैं. और आपका शरीर, अगर आपको लगता है कि शावर लेने से आप इजी और ज़्यादा आप वो हो जाएंगे, you do that. Whatever works for you, you must do that. And then last thing I would say is observe your breathing. If you just connect to your, एक सांस आती जाती जो है, deep लो आप सांस, at the count of 8 or 6 लंबी सांस आप लो, और फिर 4 काउंट तक. 4 काउंट क्या है, 1 2 3 4 सेकंड हुए, होल्ड करो और फिर डीपली आप उसको रिलीज करो, ब्रीथ आउट. वो आपका लॉन्गेस्ट होना चाहिए. अगर आपकी 8 काउंट तक आपकी ब्रेथ आपने अंदर ली है, तब आप उसको 12 काउंट तक धीरे धीरे रिलीज करो. और जब एंड में अक्सर आप देखोगे कि आपकी अंदर से अचानक ही ओम आपको लगेगा कि जैसे ओम की आवाज आ रही है. तो ये धीरे धीरे आप जब डीप ब्रीदिंग करोगे, आपको लगेगा कि यू आर जस्ट रिलीजिंग ऑल द टेंशन. बिकॉज जब टेंशन इतना भरा रहता है और थकान रहती है तो फिर नींद आ जाती है. पर आप अगर फ्रेश रहोगे, आपकी ब्रीदिंग ठीक रहेगी, आपको ऑक्सीजन अच्छा मिलता रहेगा, तब आप और जागरूक हो जाओगे, आप अलर्ट हो जाओगे, आप सोओगे नहीं. So try that and maybe it will make sense one day. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Sangatji, anybody else would like to ask anything or share anything? Otherwise, we can take Agya.
I think हम सारे लोग बहुत enlightened हो गए हैं. We all know this book has done wonderful things to each one of us.
Yes.
कि कोई question ही नहीं है. We have understood so well, and that is true. Sometimes if we just focus in listening or reading, you don't have any questions. So thank you so much, each one of you, and thank you, Ekta, and thank you, Shilpi, and thank you, Guruji, for this opportunity for 19 days. It's a big learning experience for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Auntie. It's for all of us, actually. So thank you, Guruji. Shukrana, Guruji, for this beautiful, beautiful 19 days. We look forward to reading another book with you, Auntie.
Yes. Guruji will give that thought. And,
Yes.
and Komal, what you said about Shiv Puran reading, so many people have asked me, and actually one person has been telling me for a long time, and every day they send me reminders, and every day I feel ashamed of myself that I haven't done that. So one day, and this can only happen when Guruji wants, and one day it might happen. Till then, let's see whatever Guruji has in store
It
for
will
me.
happen soon, Auntie. Auntie, I haven't shared a thing. Guruji's been after me for last 2 years. I mean, I have to share this. Let us talk and then we'll
Yes.
take it forward.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Jai
Today,
Guru.
like it was a stamp.
I
Yeah.
know. It's like so many people and people have been asking, and Guruji himself had told me one time to write all my experiences. And I
Yeah.
did not write because it was very painful for me to write everything. I thought I could talk better. That's how I feel. Writing, I get very sentimental and emotional, and I go back to those moments, and it's hard for me to write. But Guruji has been telling me, and so many people have been telling me. So I don't know when, how it will happen. But maybe one day with Guruji's blessing, he might
This time.
just do it. Just Jai Guruji.
Yes. Jai Guruji.
Thank you so much.
Shukrana, Guruji. Anantam Shukrana for this beautiful book reading. Thank you once again, Auntie, and thank you, Sangaji, for joining in. Until another book, stay blessed, all everybody. Have a blessed day, blessed night. Good night. Thank you, Auntie. Thank you once again.
Thank you. Good night and good morning.
Thank
Jai
you,
Bhagwan.
Ekta, also.
Yes,
Thank-
Ekta and Shilpi, without you, it was not possible. And thank you for coaxing me, Shilpi. Thank you so much. I didn't mind at all. You can coax me anytime you want. and thank you, Ekta, for helping with everything. And thank you, Sangaji, each one of you. Because of you, this happened. Thank you.
Shukrana, Guruji.
Rana Guruji.